What's up, guys, and thanks for joining me on another episode of Twizted Wrench Garage. I know it's been a while since you guys have seen me. I hope you guys had a really great Christmas and an awesome New Year. Been a while since I've gotten anything done. It's been kind of cold, and you can see we got a heater going today. It's a little chilly. It's not super cold, but still chilly. But I'm up in Wichita today, actually. Came out to help Ben try to get something else done to his truck here, Project Big Blue. He actually hit me up and said, hey, I got a full window seal kit. I wanted to see if you could help me put it in. And I said, sure, buddy. So, came out, went through the whole box of precision seals here. He got that from Rock Auto. I think it's going for like 300, something like that. You can get each one individually, or you can get it as a kit. So you can do it little by little if you want. That's kind of what I'm thinking I might do. But they just come into the box in just part numbers, and you get a parts numbers on a sheet with what it is. So we went ahead and went through and marked each one what it is and where it goes. The only ones we're not going to be doing today is going to be the back window and the front window, because I can't do those. And you know, from what I've heard, there's a 50-50 chance of breaking the windshield, even whenever they're just trying to redo the seal itself. So I'm not going to take that chance. But I have actually done the door seals on one of these, and all the window seals and the wing window seal. I've done all that. I did that on an 85 long bed that I used to have. I actually got it for free. My uncle paid like $500 for it, and he just wanted the wheels off of it. And he put stock ones on it, and the truck sat. I got it and put a bunch of work into it. But I want to show you guys how to do this, because yeah, there's some videos out there that show you how to do it, but I'm going to still show you how to do it. So let's get in here. We need to start by pulling off the door panel, which is going to involve us pulling off the handle, the window switches, and all that. And we'll get this pulled out. We'll have to pull out the wing window glass, the window inside the door as well, because we actually have to pull out this entire channel that goes down into the door. And I'll show you how all that works. It's going to be kind of a challenge. Alright, first step, we're going to need a 7/16 on a ratchet or a nut driver. And keep in mind that once this bolt comes out of here, that little arm is going to slap back inside there, just like that. And then you got your door handle off. The next step would actually be to pull out this window switch, and it normally would come up and out because the wires go down inside of it. It's kind of a pain to get out, so I'm going to go ahead and pull the door panel all the way off, and then I'll unplug it from behind. I don't actually have one of these little trim kits myself. I need to actually get one, but Ben actually has one, so we're going to put it to use. We're actually going to use, just something simple like this to get behind all the clips and just pop them out of their little hole, so we can get the door panel off. Well, one fell. Alright, there's all the clips out. We got one Phillips head screw right inside there we need to take out, and then the door panel should come off after we unplug that. Alright, we'll remove this Phillips. You can see the door panel come out. That's the main thing holding this now. We should be able to pull our door panel off. Pop that screw through so it don't fall. And we'll need to get this switch out, which is a pain in the butt, so I'm going to handle that real quick, and I'll bring you guys right back. Show you guys what I had to do. You guys have to do the same thing. I used just a little pry bar here to actually get behind it and actually push this white plug out from the top out. That way this plug can actually come off, because it actually has to go over this. It doesn't actually plug in. There's pins on here that actually plug into the sockets, so just keep that in mind. But as you can tell, now we're at our door. Now we can start getting to work on getting everything pulled apart. We're going to need to get the window glass out, like I said. We can get the wing window out as well. Going to be a Phillips head screw there, and then I can't remember exactly how to get that off. I think there's a pin on here. So it's going to be some more work. Get the wing window. Just a simple Phillips head screwdriver. Be really gentle on this one because it can be quite tight. I like to put my hand on the other side and hold the other side. And then that will unscrew from there. And it's actually 2 pieces. That swinging arm out there is 1 piece, and then this is the other. And then you can unlatch this. You don't have to take this off. Just twist it in. And then you should be able to slide your window out from this track here. No, I think that's wrong. So I'm going to put that back. Forget I did that. Because I'm going to have to there's a bolt in there I'm going to have to undo, I think. Been a while. I think 2008 was the last time I did this. Been a long while. But I really feel like yeah, I think when I pulled mine out, I think the window did stay in it. Alright, so next thing I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and pull out these window belts because they're going to have to come off anyways. So the trick to them is you want to push them forward and grab a hold of them and pull up. So I've gotten one pulled off. You can actually, once you get one pulled off, you can actually see the next one. It's actually right there. So I'm going to push back and pull up. And same thing there, all the way down. And then that should come all the way out, just like so. You just repeat the process to that other side. Just be more careful on this side because this is the exterior paint. Be careful here too because this is painted too, but I mean if they're as bad as these are, they should come out fairly easy. They're just a snap in, snap out situation. So let's get that out of the way. Let's grab this other one. So this one hasn't been touched. I'll show you the exact process I'm doing. I'm pushing it out or in with my finger. I'm gonna grab a hold of it. But keep in mind that these are very brittle. So kind of get your hand in there and pull up as you're going in. Yeah, you see how it's just disintegrating? And essentially, once you get it to a certain point, it'll just come right out. Back clip over here, being a pain. Scratch this pristine paint. There we go. But there's number 2. Now we just got to get the rest of it out. All right, so the next step, because we can't get this out, we can't get the wing window out without pulling this upper seal out. It's going to actually goes from that wing window all the way down the door to about right here. So these are really brittle. Yours probably going to be the same. So I'm going to use that plastic trim piece tool that he had, and I'm just going to push them inward towards the center because they're just going to shatter. They're just terrible, dry rotted and old. But the reason I'm using this plastic is so I don't damage any of the paint. Because it's so perfect. But yeah, there's just gonna be a lot of going through and breaking this stuff out of here. And it's just crunchy. I mean, eventually you'll be able to get bigger chunks out. Still got a good chunk inside there. Yeah, it's just brittle. But yeah, once you get down into here, we're gonna have to get this window completely out, and that's gonna be a fight because you got to get it off the wheels and then get it out of the actual door. But this part will be fairly easy. So Get the rest of this all knocked out of here. Now there you go. See, once I was able to break enough of it, the whole darn thing came out. You can see where there's little locating pins to help you push it and locate it up inside there. There's only one or two of them like throughout the entire thing. It's really just a pushed in kind of seal. There is a chunk right there I wasn't able to get. Just, come on, you rock. Yeah, there's a locating pin right there too. That's why that piece didn't come out as easy. So, let's see if I can get up underneath it. Well, maybe not. There we go. I might want to wear eye protection for this. I'm wearing glasses, so I should be okay. But yeah, now that all this is out, I should be able to get this out, and there's going to be 2 bolts down at the bottom of the door that will need to get pulled out of that, and then we can start worrying about that. But we need to, I think the next step is really this window. So I think I'm going to fight with this for a minute, and I don't know if I'll show the whole process because I can't really show you what's going on inside the door. We'll see what we can do. I just wanted to take some time and let you guys know that I've been considering doing a live stream, starting to do a live stream on a regular basis, but it's going to need to involve you guys. My idea is I would like to do a cars and coffee. I'll sit down, get the camera set up, get a cup of coffee, and get one of you guys or more, several of you guys. We'll see. Maybe I can get 5 people in a stream. Who knows? One after another, not all at the same time. But I think it'd be a cool idea. I think there's a lot of cool things, a lot of cool cars and trucks out there that people have done a lot of cool stuff with, and I kind of want to see it. And I feel like them being able to share it on my YouTube channel, I think that's awesome. So I think what I've done is I went ahead and set up a Discord channel. I don't know if a lot of people know what it is, but Discord is a voice chat channel, voice chat program. You can get it on your phone, laptop, computer. Made a little Twisted Wrench Garage channel. You can see there at the top. I put in a bunch of different things in there. This is how I plan on doing the live streams. I'll be able to bring one of you guys into the channel. We'll be able to stream it to the YouTube live, show us what you guys are working on, show us what you're doing. If you need help on your project, maybe we can help you try to figure some things out. I also set it up so where there's a voice chat. There's going to be text chats as well. I've got chats for diagrams for all kinds of cars and trucks where you can post diagrams and go back to them if you need to. Got chat for project help, a chat for parts for sale, a chat for selling a project. I'm just working on getting all that set up. So right now, I've got a few people in there, but what I'm going to do is down at the bottom in the description, I'm going to put an invite link. You click the invite link, and if you want, you can install that on your phone, join the channel, be a part of the Twisted Wrench Garage Discord, and when I start doing the live stream, if I start doing it, because I'm kind of curious what you guys think. When I start doing the live stream, we'll be able to get you guys in there, and I'll be able to share your guys' projects with everyone else. Again, guys, just let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to go down to the bottom description, click that invite link, download Discord on your phone, computer, or laptop, and join the Twisted Wrench Garage Discord. That way we can start getting our live streams going, because I really want to get you guys involved. Thanks, guys. Enjoy the video. All right, I got this door's wing window out. A little bit of fight there. It took me a while to figure out exactly how I could get it out. And this is what I did. I'm not exactly sure if it's 100% exactly right, but this is what I did. Right down inside there in that hole, there's a little stop. That little stop is actually what stops the window from going too far. So what I did was I pushed the window towards the outside just to get it to where it would roll down just past that stop enough and that was actually enough to let me get that wing window frame out of there. And I did spray a little lubrication on the corner of the window there. I was really scared of breaking the window because it was really tight right there as you're coming out, because you actually have to come out towards the inside and then pull it out this way. So yeah, it's just a pain. I'll show you over there on that one. He's right now getting all the stripping out and all that kind of stuff, just to kind of get that out of our way while I was fighting with this door. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this window out, and we'll that way that's out of our way, and then we'll move over there. So let me show you getting that window out real quick. Now with that wing window frame out of there, it makes getting this window out a lot easier. So I'm just gonna grab a hold of the window, and I'm gonna slide it forward until it pops off of the rollers, and then I can actually just take the window out. All right, so I got that side's completely apart. He's got this side pretty much stripped down, other than the seals he can't really get to down inside here. I'm gonna show you guys how I got this wing window out without damaging the window my way. I don't know if it's right, but it's my way. Did we already get the bolt that was down here?
Maybe.
We did. Phillips head screw right here is gone. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna push, if I can. Let's go up a little bit. Yeah. Go up a little bit. I'm gonna push out if I can. I don't know if it's gonna work for this one. Oh, come on. Okay. So that gave me just a little bit more. I'm gonna stop right there, and I'm gonna see if I can wiggle this out of here. It's got to come in, and then it's going to come down and out this way. And you're going to hit a snug spot, because down inside here there's a hole. Whenever this kicks out, it actually goes in there and it kind of gets caught. That's something I found out over there. So let's see if I can. There we go. The trick is grabbing hold of the bottom down here, and I'm just kind of wiggling it as I'm kind of pushing it up. We are like right there. So close. And just like that, we got the wing window frame out. This one has an R on it right here, so you know that it's the right side. So if you get confused, you get them mixed up, you know where they go. So in the same process, over here, I'm just gonna roll this window up just a little bit. I'm just gonna grab a hold of the whole window. I'm gonna slide it forward, off of the wheels. And the window's out. Easy peasy. Well, sort of. All right, Ben's removing the kick panel trim off of the carpet. That way we can pull off the door jamb seals. Just the Phillips head screws, and then we just pull it all out. We'll do the same thing for that other side, and then we'll go through the process of how to replace that. Now, I know we've been working on windows and door seals and all that kind of stuff, but I think what we're gonna do, because he lifted that up after pulling that kick panel off, and look at the dirt. So we're gonna pull this seat out, and we're gonna pull this carpet out as well, and we're gonna address that because that can't stay. Well, seat's out. Now we just gotta clean all this up, and then we'll pull the carpet out and clean out from underneath it too. Pull off his shifter boot. Let us get the carpet off. It is I think it's a two-piece carpet kit, so it should come up in two different pieces right there. You got that over there?
Mm-hmm. Should grab the screwdriver though. That would have made this a little easier.
Yep, take the knob off. No, I think you're good actually, because I think that boot should stay back there. Maybe. No. Maybe so. Yeah, we might be able to get it through. Yeah. We got that. We got this. Alright, so we're gonna clean this up. You guys won't see that, do you? Maybe you do. I mean, you could clean it and spray it, or you could get new. It's.
I mean, I don't know that I have a budget to install carpet.
Yeah, they glued this back piece to the. I mean, we're probably gonna destroy it pulling it out of here, to be honest with you.
Well, if you do it along whatever this thing is, it seems to be coming out all right. Like that. But yeah, that seems kind of.
Oh, jeez. I feel like we should be wearing a mask. We're gonna end up with the freaking parvo disease here.
Yeah.
Typhoid or something. Yeah, that's two pieces. They glued it together.
Weird.
I think this carpet's been replaced before, maybe. Because they actually like glued it down. So I don't know that you're gonna be able to reuse this.
Okay.
Because this board isn't supposed to be glued to this carpet. This is supposed to be glued to the floor. Because that's supposed to go through that hole. This is all supposed to stay behind.
Yeah.
They glued everything. Yeah. I doubt you're going to be able to reuse this carpet. I think that's all horsehair.
What?
I think it's all horsehair.
Weird. And we can't leave it down. Alright, it's too muddy. It's a little dirty. Oh my gosh! You get that on camera? It's kind of looking like it did.
Holy crap, dude.
Yeah, I would say it's not going to be reused.
Floors are in really good condition.
I mean, it's all pretty. We haven't really got the dirt though out.
Yeah, you'll have to tear that or something.
Try not to breathe all of it in.
Right? Good job. That's bad. Alright, we've got the driver's side wing window frame over here on the bench. We're going to start pulling this apart so we can get the seal replaced on it, or seals, because there's one inside here and then one here. I'll remove that Phillips head screw, and that should let me pull off this. Just twist it out and then it'll pull right out. And then the seal is just pressed in, so you can just pop it right out. Now getting it back in may be a little more difficult because, as you can see, there's a fat channel that you have to push it down inside there. So this is the easy part. So there's that done. Now we got to get the new one put in. All right, we got our driver's side, or left hand, part number VWL 311078. That's going to go in place there. So I'm going to go through the process, start shoving it in its spot, and start getting it put back together. This is going to be a challenge. I don't know any tricks to making this easier, so
you can use those thingies.
What things?
These.
Right, yeah.
I saw some guy using something like that on there.
Yeah.
Are you recording?
Yep.
Dang. It just got the weirdness came out on it.
It's fine.
Let's see, what was I thinking about? Oh yeah, I need a pick or something to like pick out the gooeys on it.
Use this body trim tool to help get it pushed in there.
Body trim tool.
It is a fight. It is a fight.
That you're winning.
At some point I'll win it.
You're gonna win it.
I just know it.
You're doing great work.
Yeah. See, that needs to move down some more. So that needs to go there. So I guess we'll use that as our starting point. If I can get it started. Yes. Alright, we are getting somewhere. Slowly, but we're getting somewhere. Alright. Getting to a tough spot up here. Yeah, that's working out perfect. We are getting somewhere. Now these two little flappers, they need to go on the outside of this black bar. This part area down here is definitely going to be the hardest part to get in and going. This also needs to go up more. It's not in up here enough. Dang. I just got to get this up inside that hair more. Very close. It's not high enough. So you can see the process. This is going to take me some time, so I'll bring you guys back once we got some progress. All right, guys. The next part we're gonna deal with, now that we've gotten the window seal on the wing window, we're gonna deal with the seal that goes into that track right there. It's just gonna be a single strip, part number, I tore it, GRB 311172. This is just gonna be a pinch seal. It's got a felt side and a rubber side. You just pinch it and squeeze it into its position. So we just take it, pinch the sides, and we push it in, and we go all the way down to the very bottom of this track, like that. So we'll go through, and we'll get this pushed in there. Pretty easy process of replacing the actual seals themselves once you get the door tore down. And I'm sure once we get to the point where we're ready to get it all put back together, it'll probably be another little fight, but we'll face that challenge head on and we'll beat it. We still have a piece in there or something? We do. Gotta make sure I get all that out of there. There's still a chunk in there. Yeah, there's a big old chunk in there. So I think, yeah, should be able to, if I can get it over this down here, should be able to just push it out. See if I can get that out of there. Chunky. There we go. There we go. Now I should be able to push it past it. There we go. Now we should be able to continue without having to fight putting that in. Just follow it all the way down. Get it fully seated inside that track. And this wing window frame is almost ready to go back in the truck. We'll have to make sure we got our window nice and clean. Get the tracks down at the bottom nice and prepped and ready. So we'll get that taken care of. We'll get this all put back together. The next step I think we're going to do is I'm going to show you guys what we need to do about replacing the seal on the door, on the outside door itself, and then we can start setting in the upper channel seal. All right, I went ahead and got this upper channel in. I'll show you on the passenger side. I got carried away just getting to work, so I'll show you the other side. So we're gonna get this window put in. I've got the window regulator down almost all the way. We're just gonna line up those wheels. And then, boom. That window is now in its channel. I'm gonna go down lower with it though. Throw my button. Alright, so that's going to be the limit on how much I'm going to go down. Now I'm going to get the new driver's side wing window assembly and we'll get that put into place. This is going to be a fight right here. Oh, I forgot to put the thing back in.
Okay, while he's doing that, look at this, guys. Yeah. Any tips on getting the green carpet goo off? I tried Goo Gone. It did all right. I might have to go buy a bunch of it. Yeah, comment about what your recommendation would be. But for the most part, the floor is in good shape, I think. Considering.
All things considered.
Yeah, considering it was caked in an inch of dirt, that when wet would be just holding on to that moisture and then it sit right on the floor. But yep, I am surprised that this little switch still works because of well, just how it looks. Huh?
The dimmer switch?
Yeah. Well, the brights.
Yeah.
On the floor, yeah.
Yeah, it's called a dimmer switch.
The dimmer switch.
All right.
Get back to this.
Now we've got that back, put back on there. Now I can try to get this back in there.
It went on the right way, right?
Yeah.
Okay. It's a very specific way.
Got caught up on that little hole I was telling you guys about earlier. Man, that went together so much easier than it came out. That's ridiculous. We just got to put the bolts in here. We got a Phillips head screw, and then we just need to put our window back in. And then put that back on. All right, we're making some progress. All right, yeah, now we're good. I want to make sure that the window is actually on this track over here, because this one, it's curved, so it wants to come out this way on this side of the window. So you just got to make sure you get it. All right, now that we got that driver's side all patched up, my battery's going to die. I'm going to have to change it here soon. But now that we've got that side all patched up, we're going to go ahead and start getting this side ready to go. This is that upper channel. There's going to be two little tits that stick out of it. One's going to go about here somewhere, and then the other one's going to go up here. That way you know, as well as these slits, that's where this curve is. So as long as you can get this one going in here, you can run it down there, and then you leave this one hanging so you can get the rest of the door put back together. So let's see if I can get this, because it's about right here. So just kind of line that old thing up there and start setting it in there. You should be able to snap that in place. So let me grab a trim tool and I'll try to push that in place real quick. So take that tool. There we go. And I heard it snap into place. So we're nice and solid there. So now all I got to do is run that down, and then I can snap this in up here, and then I can leave this hanging so I can get the wing window frame back in. So, should be good enough to set that down in there, and we'll have to run this down through here the rest of the way before we can even get our window in. Come on now. There we go. And you'll have to go through and set that lip on the outside after you get it all put in. Just like that. Inside and out, there'll be that lip. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up here, and I'll bring you back when we're getting the window back in and the wing window. All right, we got this side all patched up. Everything is operational again. Did throw a little bit of dry lubrication on these felts over here just to make it a little easier for this window as it's, you know, getting used to its position now. Like I said, we need to put the wing window in. Wait, is that right? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, put the wing window in, the door panel on, and we still need to put the door seals on, so I'll show you how to do that here in just a few minutes. Gonna let Ben go ahead and install the last seal that we got to put in, this inner door seal. It's a D-style seal, so what we're gonna do is he's gonna start right at the very middle, at the very bottom, and he's gonna work his way around until he makes it back to the center, and I'll show you how to cut it and make it fit nice and snug. But it's just a process of just going through and pushing that clip on or the clamp style, because the clamp, it clips onto the line here. I can't remember what they're called right now. Yeah, it's really not hard to change these out. These are real easy, and it makes a huge difference. Just gotta make sure you get your corners up in here nice and snug. And then the way we cut it is actually gonna help push it down into the bottom corner and help make it nice and snug as well. Easy peasy. All right, we're down to that middle point. Where's that? Okay, right over there. So, this is my method, and this is what I saw on their actual site. So, you're gonna cut it just a 1/16 over where this is sitting. We're gonna cut that off.
Yeah?
Yep. All right. Now, what you're gonna do is you're gonna pick up this end and you're gonna push it down like so, and then you're gonna follow that towards your curve, and it will flatten out, just like so. Gives you a nice tight seal here at the bottom. You have no gaps up at the top, and you're good to go. Now all we gotta do is slap the door panel back on this door over here, get the rest of this put back together, and the door seals are done. We'll talk about the carpet here in a little bit. Well, guys, that's gonna do it for this episode of Twisted Wrench Garage. We got a lot of work done. I know some of the stuff I didn't actually record. After the seals, we went through and he wanted to get a radio hooked up, so I hooked him up with getting a radio installed. We got some new door speakers. We went through and hooked up all of his heating and air conditioning controls. Yeah, the little actuators down there, they need to be sprayed down and lubricated. They're a little sticky, but once he gets that freed up, that should all start working nice. Man, those seals, they make a huge difference. We drove it around yesterday. Wind noise was just almost gone. The only thing that the wind noise is still coming out of is the front of the windshield on the bottom corner over there, and then the back window needs changed. But, you know, when it comes to getting some progress done, this has definitely gotten something done. You know, the only two seals he has left to do is that front and rear windshield. All these door and window seals are all done. All these, nice. It's nice, really nice. Went through. One of the things I would suggest if you guys are doing this is, after you guys get all this installed and your window and stuff in, take some dry, like, window track lube for like RVs or something, and I would spray down or spray up and down inside the track just a little bit. Spray it down each side, and then roll the window up and down and spray down inside there before you put the door panel on. Because with these new seals, you know, when you put them in, you go to put the window up and down, it's pretty tight. So rather than putting a lot of stress on that motor, I suggest putting some of that dry lubrication on the window tracks. But I mean, take a look at the speakers that we got and the stereo. We just used the holes that somebody had already put in there. I don't think those were factory holes, but we got some 5 1/4 kickers. We went ahead and put the whole gauge cluster bezel back together Like I said, we hooked up all of his heating and air conditioning controls with vacuum lines. I'm getting a phone call. I will talk to them in a minute. But we also pulled out that carpet because of the all the dirt and stuff in there. Just had to be done. The carpet was really bad, and if you guys can tell, they use house glue to glue the carpet in some sort of like horsehair padding down. I'm not sure what that is, but he's gonna go through some more process of trying to get all that cleaned up and cleaned off, and then he's looking at what he wants to do about carpet, or maybe he wants Herculine the floor, or maybe even get one of those rubber mat floors. I mean, it's a 4-wheel drive truck. He doesn't really want to have to deal with carpet too much, but I mean, carpet looks good in vehicles, so can't really complain too much on that. But I mean, man, this thing is making some really good progress. You know, two days out here messing around on his truck with helping him out. Man, awesome. But another thing that he did while, you know, you guys were away, you guys didn't know, he did get full exhaust put on this. He took it up to the exhaust shop, got true duals, ran all the way back with Flowmaster 44s. Sounds pretty good. Sounds pretty good. Let me get you guys set up, and I'll show you guys what it sounds like. Little chop to it. Yeah, it sounds really good. They ran it all the way out to the back with some exhaust tips. Like I said, he used Flowmaster 44s. They sound pretty good. But guys, again, I think that's gonna do it for this episode of Twizted Wrench Garage. Had a lot of fun helping out Ben, getting a lot of stuff done to his truck. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you guys on the next episode.